Welcome to the Heartful Healing Hub podcast, a soul nourishing space where stories become medicine and healing is woven through sound, energy, and remembrance. Here we explore gentle conversations, sound, and reflections that support emotional balance, nervous system calm, and a return to your own inner wisdom. I'm so glad you're here. Take a breath, settle in, and allow yourself to arrive. In this week's episode, we will explore the forgotten wisdom of play, as well as the contrast between childhood spontaneity and adult rigidity. Welcome back. I'm your host, Deanne, frequency intuitive, energetic healing guide, and fellow traveler on the path of embodied wellness. Let me ask you, what if life wasn't meant to be a race, but a dance? What if joy wasn't something to chase, but something to return to? What if play is not something we outgrow, but the very essence we've forgotten how to embrace? What if it's not too late to remember? I invite you to come with me. Let's step into the current of wonder. Let's remember the rhythm of play. All right, let us take a deep breath together. And let's dig into the forgotten wisdom of play. Somewhere between rules and routines, we seem to have misplaced our wonder. We traded sidewalk chalks for calendars, tree climbing for task lists, giggles for goals. Now, you remember being a child. Children know the secret. They live in awe. They follow the light without needing permission. They don't ask, is this productive? They just play. And again, going back to last week's, what Plato once said, life must be lived as play. Maybe he remembered something we have forgotten, that play is presence, that joy is intelligence, that laughter is a medicine older than time, and maybe, just maybe, returning to play is how we return to ourselves. And maybe, just maybe, play is in fact part of our self-care. And self-care is healthcare. Now, here's another question for you to ponder. Have you ever lost track of time doing something you love, where minutes melted, hours disappeared, and somehow you felt more alive than you had maybe in months? This wasn't an accident. It was remembrance. The place where your mind quiets, your breath softens, and your whole being slips into flow. Psychologist Csikszentmihalyi called it the flow state, the moment when time stretches, bends, and becomes something fluid. Einstein hinted at this too, that time is not fixed, but shaped by the observer. And when we play, we are no longer observers of life. We are participants. We merge. We enter a small doorway into something much larger, a place where the soul is free, curious, unafraid. In play, we meet eternity, and time finally remembers how to feel gentle. Okay, let's take a few seconds here to truly, fully remember this one and embody it. When was the last time you laughed so hard you cried? Remember that? Wasn't that amazing? Or when was the last time you moved your body just because it felt good? Not for steps counted, not for calories burned, but simply for joy, for no reason at all. So let me ask you, what if play isn't something we earn after the work is done? What if play is a sacred practice, a way home, a key, a rhythm we forgot how to follow? Every giggle, every spontaneous wiggle, every moment where you let go. That is your spirit remembering it is allowed to feel light. We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. So, how about this? Today, even if just for a moment, allow yourself to return to dance, to joy, to play. So take this moment as your invitation to remember, to return to the simple magic of being alive, to soften into the swirl of joy that lives inside you, to let delight be your compass. No striving, no proving, simply being. If your heart feels called, I would like to offer something gentle. If your spark has been feeling a little dim, if you know joy is still there, but you can't quite reach it yet, I created a quiet, private offering called Sacred Spark. It is a short soundscape paired with a simple journal, not to fix you or motivate you or push you forward, but to help you warm back into yourself. This is not about doing more. It's about remembering what is already alive within you. You can settle in with a candle, a cup of tea, and that journal and let your body lead the way back to warmth, ease, presence, and yes, joy. I'll share the link at the top of the show notes. Until next time, be kind to yourself, move slowly, soften the noise, and remember your rhythm. Thank you for spending time with us inside the Heartful Healing Hub. If this story moved you, please consider sharing this episode or leaving a comment. Your words help others find this sacred space. If you or someone you love has a healing journey to share, we'd love to hear from you. And finally, if you would enjoy a gentle way to unwind after listening, visit the show notes to download your free tea ritual guide, Sip and Soften, a soul-soothing gift to nourish your inner healer. Until next time, be kind to yourself and trust what has always been within you. And remember, you are whole, you are healing, you are home.